Hello and welcome to the show. How are we all doing? All good? Well, I hope everyone's doing well. Back at the Nurburgring. It's been a little while, a hot minute since we've been at the Nurburgring. I don't remember the times we were doing. 158s maybe? Does that sound about right? Well, there's someone doing 159s. So maybe it's a feasible time. We'll see. I remember this was a bitch of a corner to brake for. And then the rear end always had a tendency to go on the exit of here. But this is quite a fun track. So I foresee no problems. See if we can beat our original best time. See how long it takes. We might not be able to because last time we were here we'd done a week's worth of racing, so it'd be quite surprising if we could hop in and topple the time. Yeah, so best is a 158.8 apparently from the last time we were here. Let's see if I can remember my braking points. Yeah, I'm definitely braking a bit early at the minute. And then not braking for that corner. Oh, bloody wind is fucking around my curtains. Right, where is the braking point? It's... Whoa. That is definitely not the way
Slow down. You got a
to
penalty
take that corner.
on the course. You've got Jemmings on the right side.
Ah.
You've got Jemmings on the right side.
Where did I get? How did I get damage from that? What a ball ache. Ah, typical. We just missed a couple of people coming out of the pits as well. Some people we could have followed to get the line quicker. Right, if you are looking for the race, it should be in about 12 to 20 minutes time. I'd say skip 12 and see if I'm in qualifying. Should be almost finishing qualifying. I don't think it'll be 20 minutes from now actually.
Car stop on the left.
But you are going to have to skip probably about 12 or so minutes ahead. Okay. Well, that's the rear's heated up, that's for sure. Yeah, rears are not enjoying this. I'm going to turn the force feedback down slightly, I think. Just one click. Yeah. My braking point seems to have disappeared. Whatever line I was looking at before doesn't seem to be there. So I have to try and find out where that is. I doubt we'll get a 158.8. It'd be nice. God, that time was set so long ago. I don't think I was a 2.4k racer when I set that time. But I did have a really good week when I was here. I remember that for a fact. Yeah, the rears are fucked. Yeah. I hate it when this happens in iRacing. You just cook them a little bit and then that's it. The rest of the lap is fucked. Now I've done that. Probably going to even take it into the next lap. So what I'll do is brake super late, scrub in the fronts. Right, that should get the fronts a bit hotter. Okay, and here we go. God, the track looks so bare about all the track stuff, all the, what the fuck is it called? Ah, fuck knows. Right, where are we braking? At the beginning of the apex. Not a bad place to brake. Come in from the wide. Looks like we were a bit too wide and a bit too conservative on the throttle. Bit early on the brakes there as well. Good traction through there. Slow, but it's okay. Getting used to it. There's a lot of time to find in that first sector. I remember that first sector being very, very tricky to negotiate. God, why do I feel so slow? To be fair, I've only done 2-3 laps, so it'll come. Yeah, it's not the right line. We should put in a sub 2 minute in the next 3 laps, I reckon. If we have enough time before the race session starts, that is. Is no one putting in a lap, or is it just me? Alright, brake just after the 100. Basically 4-wheel drift into there. Scrub all the speed for that right-hander. God, this lap that I did before was quick. I know it's quick because I'm losing so much time on every corner. It's ridiculous. We are against all-time optimal, to be fair, which is a harsh comparison to qualifying for the race. Right. Let's join the race session, and then we'll change the delta to all-time best rather than all-time optimum, because that is a like I said, that is a tough benchmark to hold yourself to. Now, there's quite a big gap between my all-time best and my all-time optimum, and that, I'm going to guess that's predominantly because it was this track I haven't raced at since I was quite fresh into iRacing. So it's gonna be one of my worst performing tracks in terms of consistency and approach to driving these F4 cars. Okay. Shouldn't be too long now. Should be in the session pretty much in 2 seconds. There we go. Right, track conditions have changed slightly. That's another thing to take into account. Track conditions, especially in between seasons, will affect your time. Right, this is supposedly Road to 4K, but I think the title should probably go back to Road to 3K, because there's been a pretty harsh drop-off.
Left side, clear.
Obviously, I did heat up the rears there.
Clear.
Coming out of the pits and just blowing them up like that. Alright, so this guy should be really quick. Yeah, I just had to save that then.
Slow down.
As if there's that much traction on the grass, but the minute I come back onto tarmac, the car's like, nah, I'm not holding that. That wind is fucking irritating. The understeer is real. Yeah. I'm going to make a little change in the garage. Add a little bit of oversteer through the arbs. Oh, it's a fixed setup race. Fantastic. I can't do shit. So everyone's dealing with this shit. Alright. Fuck off all ya. Stupid fucking thing. Right. Here we go. Should be going into the quali very, very soon. Just going to use the word imminently. But yeah, no, it appears to be imminently. Great. Here we go. Is there only 11 people in this race? How the fuck am I meant to gain iRacing when there's only 11 people? This is pretty shit to drive, I'll be honest with you. Just changing my settings for the pedals because at the moment I am not enjoying it.
That's too much crawling around. The officials are going
Fuck
to delete
off.
your lap time. You need to reset the car and try again.
Why? What? Why? Why? It's an open track. Why is that a thing? Okay. Awful. What is this control of the rear end? I'm having a horrible time.
You need to drive normal laps during qualifying. Your lap times will be deleted until
What is wrong with me?
you try again.
What is going on? I literally can't. Right, I just genuinely can't fuck around one bit now. I'm gonna run out of time to set these laps. Right, let's chuck it in and deal with the oversteer, the understeer, hopefully. Right, is the brake pedal going okay? PJs, how we doing? Brake pedal's not really brake pedaling, I'll be completely honest with you. Why am I getting shit feedback from the brake pedal? Yeah, no, that feels absolutely dog. Okay. Don't disqualify me. I don't have the time. Okay, that should feel better. I've just amped up all the power, so it turns 3 and 4. Good today, mate. Yeah, sorry, I've no idea what's going on at the minute. I've just completely forgotten how to drive, and I'm trying to adjust settings mid-qualifying, and I'm running out of time to set these laps, because they're 2-minute laps, and I've definitely eaten up the first 2 minutes of the session. So, where is the session time left? Ah, that's convenient. It's off the screen.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Right, that's... There we go.
Green, green, green.
3 minutes 40. So here we go. We're going to get one lap in then. That's it. Just going to get the one lap.
Okay, here comes your first time.
Fucking iOverlay decided to make their service paid, and that is really fucking with me because I'm missing a bunch of different metrics I'd normally have. Way too hot into there. Six temps down. That is absolutely horrendous. I'm glad most of the grid is doing 2 minute somethings, because that's what I'm going to be putting in, 2 minutes something. Put the power down a little bit too early, pushes really wide with the understeer there. The fixed setup is not about it. I hope I'll make it up in the race. I don't think I will. I haven't got the practice in. I'm not comfortable with the track. I mean, in the race, I'll have guides basically. I'll have people to follow. But keep it on the track, will ya? At the minute, we're 1.6 off of a 58.8. So we're in the 201s, which we're qualifying last, guys, is the reality of the situation. So not smooth. Remind me never to jump into a session with stuff not configured. Fucking hell. That was a doom slide and a half. I basically drifted through the last corner. Yeah, I mean, I can do this last lap, but it's not going to count. I've got 1 minute 30 left to put in a lap, and it's a 2 minute lap, but I need all the practice I can get at the minute. So brake in line with the first apex. Use the track. Come from wide to inside. Get the power down. Brake nice and late. Give yourself all the space you need. Right, so we're up in the first sector compared to the previous lap. So we're about half a second up on the last lap. So see if we can keep this up just whilst we can. Too deep on the brakes. It's better doing that now rather than in the race. 2:01.8. God, I feel sick looking at that time. Okay, I mean, there's a lot more people in the race now than there was when I first joined. Right, brake just off the 100. Mind the rear end because it just wants to kick itself out. Raise the brakes. Clip this inside apex. That's not off track, so carry good speed for there. So there is a bunch of time here. So we were on track for a 2:01.3, which is still shit, given we were meant to make a 1:58 based off of last season's practice. So yeah, we did a 1:58.8 last season, which would have qualified us in second place. So it is a fantastic time that we've got to baseline against. And I do think the grip is slightly worse than it was last season, based on track conditions from what I can tell. But yeah, starting in 17th, so it's a shit place, but just did a 45-minute GT race, Road Atlanta with minimal practice, didn't go well. At the last minute, I realised it was the best RSR instead of 992. Oh. It was the RSR. Oh, that makes a bit of difference, just a little bit. Okay, so we qualified basically second last, but it's okay. It's about the race. We'll see how the race goes. If you guys notice anything different about the stream, it's because iOverlay has decided to make its service paid. So there is a bunch of things that, yeah, the color scheme is off. The sizing, my input map is gone. Andy, I did the Watkins Glen last race, and I didn't enjoy that one race I did. Yeah, there's a lot of room for improvement for sure. But yeah, no, Watkins Glen just felt 90% flat out, and I think you squeeze the brakes like 3 times maybe. It's probably fun, but yeah, I just wasn't waiting until the next split. I was just coming on now, so yeah, Nurburgring track I was supposed to know, so yeah. But you say at least there is no. I mean, I've never done it in iRacing, but that used to be so much fun back when I used to race Forza. That was a fun chicane. I can imagine how traumatic that is in iRacing, but yeah. How you doing, Bazza? Right, we are out of time. We've got 3 seconds. Let's pop it into first gear. We've got the double clutches held. Lights are ready to go. So should we. Right, we've got red lights.
Green.
Drop the clutch. Drop the second clutch. It's really annoying. You guys can't see can't see. I can't remember what I'm going to say. I just got to focus on hitting my braking point.
Go left. You're on the left. 3 wide. Right side. 2 wide. Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Go left. Car right. Clear. There's an incident behind.
Whoa, that was a good.
Damaged.
Whoa, when did I damage my front wing? I didn't even get a sound. I've only got 1x as well. Like, it must have been the tiniest of contacts if I've got damage. Yeah, I thought that might have been it, but it wasn't. Okay, this corner up here, I haven't actually got a good braking point for, so I'm gonna need to keep my distance and figure out where is the right place to brake following this guy. I think it's just after 100.
Slow car ahead. Go right. There's an incident ahead.
Okay, as you do. So we're up into 12th. We do have damage. Yeah, I thought it was a good save. Nothing I can do. I mean, we still got some straight line speed.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right.
All the way around the outside.
Clear on the left.
Like that song. Round the outside. Right, we might be a bit shit in a straight line, but okay. Well, we survived. We're up into 10th. I need a wider line into there. I'm going to get done down the straight here.
Right side. Clear. Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Oh, we lost someone. We lost the third guy in this little train. Dario behind is only a 2.1k iRacing player. Racer, right, player, racer, I don't know. Doesn't mean he's bad at all. Just less trained in the art of spinning like me. Almost ruined it then. Not good speed through there. Killed too much of the speed. Might be better off letting him pass and just staying in his toe. Especially with the last brake is 75 meters. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go, but I felt like I braked roughly at 75 this time.
Slow car on the left. There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the left. Clear.
So maybe I'll give it some more. Maybe I'll brake slightly earlier this time.
Clear.
Just gonna stick with this guy here because, like I said, I have that damage, which means down the straights, I'm a bit of a sitting duck. So rather than defending for the next 20 minutes, shitting myself, I'll just stay in his toe and get some free performance. So I don't have to worry about behind. Although he's not that quick, he keeps making little mistakes like that, which is costing him dearly.
Left side. Clear. Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
This guy in front looks like he must have some kind of damage because we lost the guy earlier on in the lap. and this guy's been going slow ever since, which means we're going to catch him at a really awkward time. Hopefully we'll get him into this corner, which we should do.
Right side, stay on the left, clear on the right.
Yeah, definitely good getting in before that corner. Having to hold back would have been terrible for time. We've still got Dario right with us, only 0.3 behind. He'll be on us by this chicane. And then we need to be worried about, don't know who it is that's been chasing. That's twice I've done that.
Stay on the left.
Really don't have that last corner sorted. Look at the speed of the guy behind. The guy behind me's got some serious pace. Yeah, up he goes in for the inside.
Stay on the left. Still there.
No need to give him too much room. Focus on the exit through here. Just got a corner cut there, slightly, but we got a very good run, so maybe worth it. This guy brakes a bit too much into here. Didn't this time round, so that's good. Got the brakes nice and early so you can get a good exit. Okay, I need to fix up for that chicane. Otherwise I'm gonna lose the car. Gonna shift a little bit early because we're right on his gearbox and I don't fancy catching him through here. Again, we're gonna put it in sixth extra early just because I don't want to be making a move through here.
Left side.
Absolute mare and the braking through there.
Stay on the right.
This guy here is rapid, so I'm not too upset about letting him pass. If I can learn his lines, that'd be beneficial for me. Gonna brake at the 100. Whoa. Got the car properly stopped that time, but almost lost it nonetheless. That felt like quite a good exit. Didn't carry the same minimum speed through the corner. Definitely not entry speed wise. He carried a lot of speed, the guy in front. But yeah, 2 minutes 9 tenths is not great.
Car right. Keep to the left. You're on the left. 3 wide. Car right. 2 wide. Clear.
Knew it was worth steering clear of that.
Angelo, you take the motor.
I did. It wasn't me, you fucking retard. Whoops. Do we have a translator in the chat? He said Dicker Mutter, so something about... I mean, Mutter's got to be mum, surely. Dicker? Is that fat? No idea. Yeah, I mean, not sure. Maybe I should have shut up, but it definitely wasn't me. Scrubbed so much speed through there. The speed is definitely not with me at the minute. We're still doing well though. We're in 8th, which from 17th on the qualifying, I'll take all day. All day. But we are about at least 5 tenths slower than the people around us. So, brake. Well, that was good. That was actually good.
Looking good.
Grabbed the brakes on the way in.
Car in P3. Just set past the flat.
Right, and use all the exit on the way out.
P3.
Okay, we are losing slightly to that Mika van Pervert guy. Even with that kick up in the last lap, we still set a faster lap. Right, come give me all the entry speed and all the exit. No, didn't need to get that off track there. That was unnecessary. Mind the rear end, just hang in there, please, for me. Just getting the odd off track here and there, which is unnecessary, but we're keeping that gap to the guy behind, which I'm slightly surprised about. Good speed out of there. Key is to brake a little bit earlier, stay further to the left if you can, and get that power down ASAP. I'm really hating this corner. I remember when I was doing this last season, I really loved that corner, so I need to get my groove back, find out where I was braking and the line I was taking. I remember originally I was taking a more straight line into the corner, but this one you need to smash the apex to get the speed out of, I'm pretty sure. Not this one though. Just kiss that beautifully. Lovely. Gap is at 1.1. That damage on the front wing isn't hampering us too much. And at this rate, we might even be able to stay in 8th. At worst, the top 10. So 75 meters, get the car, slow down, get that first apex, get the second apex. And yeah, smooth. That's a lot better.
The leader is running 59.648. The current pitting.
That is not the way you want to take that last corner. I had a big slide coming out of there. Big slides. That's going to cost me all the way down this straight. Again, we're down into we're 203, so we should be able to break into the 159s here if we set a spot on lap. We'll see. I'm not sure it's possible yet. Maybe without damage. Stop running off the track there would be a great idea. Okay, we've got the rear ends kicking up a fuss, but the gap is still only 0.9, and he has got someone 0.4 behind him, so he's definitely under more pressure than I am. But that can change in the blink of an eye if I don't get some good speed for these next few corners. Okay, gap is 0.9 and the gap for him is 0.2, so he's going to have to go defensive or something like a defensive line into this corner. That felt a lot better, I'll be honest with you, that felt a lot better. We still lost the 10th though, still lost the 10th to the guy behind, so it's not perfect. And then just ride this curve, it's low enough, I'm pretty sure we don't lose any time. God, the gap, there's nothing of a gap. Oh, that looked like some egregious blocking from Mika behind. Again, taking too much speed off in that corner. Carrying all the speed out the exit there. Gap is 0.9 and the gap, oh my God, they're neck and neck behind me going into this corner. Not really a corner, they just tapped wheels. I don't know if you can see it in the wing mirror. Right, I'm going to focus on my braking point, but there could be a car flying at me very soon. Oh, okay. Did they both cut the track? They both cut the track, and I run off the track trying to figure out where they were. Big fight of the guys behind. Jesus, I just need to focus on my race now because I still went quicker even with that silly off track. Right, the gap is now up to 1.7. We might be able to hold 8th place.
The car in front has gone off.
We've got a guy called Gary who's had a bit of a mare here. What's going on, Gary? Come on, keep it in the track. That was definitely not an off track, the first part. The second part was. But after I did the first part, I was, well, fuck it. Might as well do the second part as well, eh? In for a penny, in for a pound. Find this inside line. I broke a little bit too much, I reckon, before the apex. What is our... So we're up in the first sector, and we're evens for the second.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.7 seconds.
hit that throttle a little bit early, but we actually carry a lot more speed doing that. So we did run too wide, I'll be honest with you, but we're up. Big time we're up. Okay, we're up against a 207, so we're not massively up. I hate it when it says session best and doesn't register the other laps that you've set. Maybe they're all had off track, so we can discount them for the time being. But let's find some time in these last few corners. What's Mika got to say? Very quiet for a while now, Mika. Right, 75. Lost time through there, actually. Lost time. Decent speed out of that last corner. So we're going to be in line with that lap. Very similar lap. Oh, quicker lap still. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Just try and find a second somewhere, yeah? God, I almost spun it there with how much I was dragging the brakes into that corner. Yeah, shit driving. That is not an off track on the inside. Fuck's sake, I'm still keeping one wheel off the off that inside, so that's annoying. Good speed into there. Get it on the brakes. Delay the apex. Carry the speed to the outside of the track. There we go. We found a 10th in the second sector after losing 2 in the first. Right, come on, let's nail this corner. We're gonna go hard, brake late and deep. There we go, that's okay. Let's go to session last lap. So we seem to be doing quicker than our last lap, apparently. So let's keep this up. Good speed through there, didn't scrub too much off that time. Didn't carry the optimum through there, but it's still good. So I have no idea. Are we comparing it to the 201 now or the 207? I think the 207, judging by the way that we're gaining / making time. Yeah, this has got to be against the 207. So it is going to be a quicker lap. This could be, what was that, 201? Yeah, it is a 201. So we are progressively getting quicker. We're still almost a second off of the boys ahead. But I'll blame that all on the...
That's right.
I'll blame that all on the damage to the front wing. I know it's not that. Don't worry, guys. You don't have to tell me. That's not an off track. Okay, we're currently up. Somehow there was an off track there. Always an off track whenever I'm driving. That's a characteristic of me on iRacing. Okay, we're somewhat on the limit. I don't know. Maybe we're not. We're only a 10th up. We should be more than that, I think. Yeah, we should be 5 tenths up. Okay, well, there we go. We're 5 tenths up. I'll shut up. I wonder how much changing the setup will give me more speed. It's so spread out, the pack at the minute. From where I am to people around me, there's massive gaps all over. Scrubbed so much speed there. No, we're going to lose a 10th and a half by the time we get down to the top of this straight because of the way I dragged the brakes into there. It's really hard to judge. Okay, and we're going to brake at the 75. Maybe carry a bit more speed into that first apex. Just paranoid after what I was doing the first few laps. Good speed out of that last corner. Are we going to top our time again? No, identical time, I think. That's going to be 2:01.1. 2:01. What was it? Yeah, 2:01.1. Wow.
The car in C8.
Carried a lot more speed into that apex, but that made us run very much too wide the exit. Okay, we stayed in track limits this time.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. There's an incident ahead. Go left.
Who is that? Is that... No way, did we just get a free overtake? We did, we're up into 6th. We're up into 6th from 17th, where I couldn't drive the car at first, so... Look at that. Good things come to those who wait, eh? So we're 4 tenths down against our all-time best. How much time do we lose through here? Okay, in terms of throttle, we're very late on the throttle. We gain a tiny bit of time on the way in, but we lose all the time that we gained and a lot more on the way out. So we need to focus on maybe slightly earlier brake, figure out the line, and get that power down ASAP. Yeah, again, losing speed into the apex of that first left. Yeah, you can see 2 temps here, 3 temps there. I say some of it maybe I had a little toe for, but maybe I'm just being nice to myself. Let's try and nail this one out.
No.
Yeah, maybe don't do that on the last lap. Ignore that. We'll still keep the we'll still keep the 6th place. SR in the mud, oh for sure. Absolutely for sure. Sorry, PJ, you were right. 75 is the perfect spot for that chicane, and also you were right about it coming back to me in the race. 100%. I'm definitely a racer. I'm not a hot lapper. I don't like qualifying and finding the last attempt on a track by myself. I like wheel-to-wheel racing. And yeah, well, I had a lot of foresight in this race. Managed to avoid a couple incidents that I'm guessing a few other people, if they had seen a little bit further or looked further ahead, would have avoided. But let's have a look. Our front wing has the tiniest nick of damage on, so that probably doesn't even change anything. That would have been on the first lap. I know when it happened roughly, but I thought I had avoided it entirely. But let's go watch the first lap. Definitely. Okay. Was a really good start for the most part. I thought I'd go wide, try and avoid any spins on the inside. 3 wide through here almost. I was very nervous about that inside guy just clipping me, but luckily he bailed out. Took to the inside here, and then at a certain moment, I think probably around, yeah, if I go onto the gyro, I think about here is when I saw this tyre smoke, and I had to make a decision. I could see like too much of a car sideways. Yeah, the tyre smoke here, and that's when I went, all right, well, let's just open the wheel and avoid that. And that's when we clipped the front wing. So we did well to avoid that, but not entirely. Anyway, and then where was the other bit? There was a few laps later. Yes, Mika come past me. It was probably like lap 3 or something. Lap 4 maybe. There we go. So Mika come past me. This is something we probably want to see from a different camera angle. So we'll go to the far chase. And now what you should see, these two going neck and neck with each other. Both taking very narrow lines into there. So look how much more speed I carry. I thought, let me not squander that speed. Let me take a wide line in. It will give me the inside into the next apex. I'll at least pin Mika out wide. And then had to be very careful on the brakes here. And yeah. In terms of whose fault here, yellow car's obviously gone in too deep. But in my eyes, Mika, the black car, has no right to turn in. Yes, the apex there. Yes, he's going to miss the corner if he doesn't turn, but that's when you need to know to brake, slow down a little bit, let the person go wide and cut back. Like when I was here going into this corner, I mean, I obviously go right up to the edge of the track because I know I'm going to have loads of time. But if I just decided to stick on this guy's bumper and then turn left early, I would have sideswiped this guy because he's going to be in front of me. So let the guy go wide, miss the corner, and then cut back in. And then he screamed at me, but I didn't do anything, even though I had a little moment going into the corner and a little lockup. But I wanted to avoid any collisions. Next thing you know, Mick is screaming. And then, yeah, there we go. Good race, though. And I'm very happy with 6th, considering where we started. But I'm going to let all you guys go. I'll probably race the Nurburgring for the rest of the week. Maybe I'll do some Watkins Glen. So, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. PJs, you were spot on with the call. Ignore qualifying. The race was pretty good. Shame we were kind of on our own for a lot of the race. But we got some good overtakes done. And, yeah, just need to nail that last chicane. And this corner. There's a lot of time left in this corner here. But anyway, ciao. See you guys later. Sorry, whoever's just joined. I am dipping. I might be on again later. Probably not. If